It's time to talk about more on the products, okay, core, specifically core. And I'm very happy to tell every one of you, in my mind, core is for the liver, okay? So because of the key ingredient in there. So you think about it, anybody have some sort of extra fat in the liver, or you love to eat fatty food, or try to prevent gallbladder stones, okay, forming, you better take core every day because your liver has to be in great condition. Okay, anybody anemic, you see that the liver, also uh, stores out the excess glucose, sugar. So anybody in the diabetes family better take it. Okay, you need to clean up the liver all the time. Excess sugar, flush it out. Okay, and and any protein you have, any protein problem, what is that? Wounds that will not heal. You know what I'm saying? People have a sore skin problem, rash, eczema, you name it. Things that don't heal. Well, you better look at your liver as the key organ to fix. Okay, because the liver does all these. Okay, so yes, everybody just think it's detox. This little core. It's the more to it. It's just I kind of took for granted everybody understand. But anyway, now I believe Rachel did this chart. Beautiful. Kidney, colon, liver, stomach. Okay. And I did this. It's not in China, not in English, but I was trying to tell people it is very good for the eye. I did this chart for probably about 4 or 5 years. Then I said, oh, well, just make a simple liver. So I never talk about this. But tonight I will talk a little bit more, okay? Now, why this core is so powerful? Now, for new friends that don't know me, I'm a health nut. I've been eating health food probably for the past at least 35 years, okay? So I purchased many supplements during these 30 some years, okay? And so what is Meltiso? Meltiso is the number one herbal, they call it medicine. It's a flower, leaf, and there's the seeds too, okay? So it's the Meltiso plant. And it's studied a couple hundred years, at least 600 years back in Europe. Ancient days, they only look at the natural stuff. They use herbal for medicinal purposes. So, but science today, they very scientific, okay? So just about all the liver products, supplements in the market, they all use Meltiso. Now, Rain International use seeds. So it's more potent, more dense, the nutrition. And what the science, what the scientists said is that Meltiso has this, what they call, there's an ingredient in there, I think it starts with an S, Zimberlin, something like that, okay? And I'll find the name for you. You can check it online too. And this particular ingredient actually is the precursor of a glutathione. It's one of the co-amino acid that our body will need this type of Meltiso nutrients to create the glutathione, okay? Our body has amino acid. This is the other 12 or 11 amino acid that our liver has to create, manufacture. So glutathione is the key detoxing agents in the liver. So this is science. And according to the science, it's this particular glutathione is not so easy to be manufactured in the liver. Why? Because it's deficient of nutrients to create it. So there are people go to the doctor to take shots, okay, to help the liver to detox. So because the liver is the filter of the blood. So that's why this milk is so precious. You can buy capsules, but how should I say it? It needs, in order for the liver to create this glutathione, it needs a good fat in the liver. In the liver, I have a video on liver, I think you can watch it. All the poisons or all the fatty food, the liver can metabolize it and turn it into water soluble, turn the fat into water soluble toxins so you can eliminate it. So it's a big process, but that's why when Rain came out with this product, I'm so happy. The only thing is that, you know, how they make this product without preservatives, I'm still wondering how. That's why they shrink it into 1 ounce. You know, our Rain so's 2 ounce. They have to concentrate it, very highly concentrated, but no preservatives. You know, this is vegetable juice and the 3 seeds. So it's amazing. It's just so special from Rain. No preservative. Because there are a lot of preservative, if they add it in here, it will be no good for the liver. So this is a point I want to mention. Now, the second seed, now again, all cold pressed. All these 3 seeds that are added into the core, they are cold pressed. Now, the second seed they use is cranberry seed. This cranberry seed, I guess cranberry juice is very popular. You can drink and buy in the supermarket to drink. Usually, even doctor recommend it very good for people with urinary infection, you know, bladder infection. So it's kind of like you drink it more often, frequently than you know, you won't have the infection that frequently. So, but we're using the seeds, so more potent. Now, this cranberry seed has 16 amino acids, and then it's just very potent, high protein. And then what other thing they said? Omega-3 and 6 are in here, the cranberry seed, okay? And so it's very good to clean up the bad cholesterol and the blood fat. Now, the other research is say this cranberry seed slowing the cancer progression, and you know, the cancer cells will reduce, slow down, and also reduce inflammation. And the bottom is urinary tract infection. And of course, I was reading somewhere else, and I couldn't find the article, but it has a natural whitening effect. You know, beautify your skin because it cleans up the liver so good. Anytime when you see people with a skin problem, actually it's the liver because it's the blood. Okay, so the cranberry seed is anti-infections, especially for the urine and also for cancer, slowing down the cancers. Okay, so usually we have cancer customers, soul and core will go out together. Now, black cumin seed, we all know, so I go really fast. Black cumin seed, we know from the Rain soul. It has a very good oil content, 35 to 45%. It does have complete protein and carbo, and we all know that it does very good for metabolizing it, good for fat metabolism. So that's why when people have bad cholesterol or fatty liver, together black cumin seed and the milk seed, it will really remove. So if they can afford it, I will go two products, soul and core. Okay, so I'm not going to talk too much on black cumin. We all know that black cumin seed has 6 patents on it. Okay, this is just to mention for new friends. Now, kale. There's 7 super green vegetables here. It's amazing. Amazing, because I told you already, I've been eating health food for 30 some years. Kale, actually, I grow. You can grow them. You can grow them. You just get a little in a pot. You can grow them, and I grow them in America, and it's considered one of the super healthy greens. They call it king of all the vegetables. Very easy to grow. Rich in vitamin A, K, C, B1, B2, B3, B6, magnesium, manganese, calcium, copper, potassium, magnesium, iron, and phosphorus. Very rich and very effective. This particular juice, green. They studied it that they used 12 weeks only 12 weeks. Put someone on kale juice, just drinking kale juice, and the good cholesterol increase 27%, and the bad cholesterol get lower, reduced. And then, of course, the bio and the other stuff. Well, steaming the kale is even better. Okay, so there are people do it, fry them, but I like steaming. I like steaming. So that's why kale, these are pretty standard, but I tell you what, the best thing is the lutein. Of all the vegetable, I don't know how much lutein you know about it. The macular, back in the middle of your eye, macular, okay? It needs lutein. There is a Japanese MLM company for over, I think it's probably 15 years, at least 15 years old. All they do is selling lutein. Now, there could be synthetic form, okay? There is the natural form, while in the kale, in this vegetable, is among all the vegetable, the highest lutein content. So that's why when core came out that time, and I draw that eye picture in my other slide, because I said, this is it. Everybody now using computer, smartphone, and sleeping late. Everybody need to protect the eye. So lutein, because when you get in contact with this blue light, it really damages your macular cells. So you need, and it requires lutein. So that's why even though with rain so, I already got people, with macular degeneration recover very fast. But adding the core will be even more efficient. So that's why also cataract. Anybody, to me, anybody with an eye problem, they just should take this. In addition to the rain soap. Now, heavy metal. This is why green is so important. I always tell people eat green vegetables. Now, chlorella. Chlorella was the first supplement that I purchased about 35 years ago. It cost $60 for 1 month supply. They put in little capsules, okay? Or you can drink it. But it's drinking very nasty. I mean, you think this is nasty? No, this is really tastes good now. But when I used to take chlorella 35 years ago, back then $60 US is expensive. I mean, now you talk about getting a whole box of corn. And just a little few capsules, that's it. And it removes heavy metal, mercury, aluminum. This is the power of the greens. So metal detox, radiation, immune support, weight loss, young looking, prevent cancer, also blood sugar. And that's naturally because all go into the liver, green, okay? So this is really interesting. And you can find all these in internet. So Detox Mercury is the key. And naturally, we have the 3 cold pressed seeds in here. So the fat, the bad fat, will naturally come out even more faster. So this is a more complete, it's talking about asthma, blood pressure, you name it. So their MLM company just sells this one product. So I remember 35 years ago, that's what I told. Yeah, every month I go to the health food store and buy it. And of course, I feel a little bit better, better than taking antibiotics every other month. Now, Spurine is another one of those. Now, these are algae, Chlorella and Spurine too. And I took, in fact, I think I remember there was one MLM company very big in, in China, Malaysia. They just have one product, is selling Spurine. And many testimony came out, many. The only thing I tried it, that product was too sweet. So I never got interested. So, but Spurine is high in protein. So high in protein, it's a complete food. So look at it. It just, like I say, one MLM have one product can make this, so you can see. Antibacterial, fight cancer. They have a lot of testimony, I remember. So now it's in our core, one out of 7 vegetables. And wheatgrass. Now, wheatgrass been around long time. I remember I used to, I grow them too. You can grow them. And then, you know how skinny the little green grass, I mean, it's not juicy. So I bought, you know how much? I spent $2,000 to buy a juice machine to grind the wheatgrass. And it's come in like a little 1 cc or 2 cc, that's it. And I'm not kidding. That's how I went 35 years ago. So, and they still do that in juice shop. You $2 shot. You go and pay $2 to give you a little cup of the wheatgrass. And so very, say, treat your skin, lose weight. I mean, it's the same old thing. Improve immunity, and I guess you heard there are a lot of companies do these. Barley Green. I mean, they just sell one juice, and they make that very big business. So lower blood pressure, clean up whatever. I tell you what, it's so many things. So can you imagine? You just accumulate it. You add up all the ingredients in there now. Okay. So let's go down to the next juice. Oh, this is another chart. Just want to tell you, improve blood sugar, all kinds of anti-inflammation. Okay, we also have aloe vera, and we all know there's a big MLM company still around. All they promote was aloe vera. Okay, a lot of testimony, and antioxidants, skin, cavities, constipation. I mean, well, some of my friends used to say that, oh, that's laxative. Yeah, you constipated, you drink aloe vera juice, you go toilet really good, and it does. So lower blood sugar, reduce wrinkles. So honestly, this is a good product. It's in here, okay? It's in here. You don't have to pay extra money for it. Now, chlorophyllin is a little bit, how should I say? It's a chemical that makes from chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is called the blood of the plant. It's when the sun hit the plant that the inside turns green color. And that, in the food science, they said that is feeding our blood. We need the chlorophyll. That's why I always tell people, when you eat vegetable every day, eat green. You must eat some green vegetable. Nothing can replace green. It's a must because of chlorophyll. Okay? And so, and now, what is the difference between chlorophyll and chlorophyll? It is a mixture of sodium and copper salt. So it just, they concentrate it and then they make it in drinks. Now, I know there's a company right now been long time, doing very well in Indonesia. That's what I heard. Because again, everybody look for green juice. And it has a lot of good Skin better, builds the blood, detox, and natural deodorant. That's what it is. So yeah, there's one MLM company, been long time. I think it's at least 20, 30 years old. I heard they told me they selling so much of this green water. Okay, because the results. People keep drinking it. Okay, you think about it. All these 7 great super. Oh, I forgot dandelion. Excuse me, I missed one more. Dandelion. I didn't put the slide in, but again, it's same thing. In fact, dandelion, I laugh on it. That one I never took. I never took dandelion in my life because you know why? It's a weed. It's a weed growing in my backyard, and I usually pull them out. It's a weed, and so I just never bothered to take dandelion. I took all the other greens except dandelion, but it's the same thing. And because it's a weed, it just kind of grows everywhere. You don't have to plant it; it just come up from the dirt. So very hardy. So of course it's good for immune system. So anyway, so that's why this product core is so beneficial. And you know what the key benefit? When you can, it's easier to just tear it and drink it. And then I would drink the soap afterward because the soap tastes a bit better. This one not bad. You should taste the first one. I think Rachel tastes the first one. Julia, you taste the first one? The first version they came out, man, I almost vomited. So this one is really good tasty. Okay, so take this. My grandson, 5 years old, he likes it. I give him half pack. He just take it straight. Okay, uh, and follow with the soul. Now all these nutrients, if it all go into the lymph and the blood, very good. Again, there are oils in here. Okay, it's cold pressed. 3C, they're oil too. So the nutrients go to the proper channel and they go in and clean. Now I can tell you one thing. There was a friend, my dear friend. In fact, I met him the other day on Zoom, and years ago, I known him 15 years. And when I went to see him one time, he told me right here, exactly like this. This lymphoid was here, you know, and he was kind of worried. I gave him I just gave him 1 box of core, just 1 box. He took this box, it cleaned up and cleaned up. So anybody have any blockage, please help yourself with the soul and the core. Okay, so we need to clean all these up. All these are inflammation. That's all. They're all inflammation. If a product so powerful, green, greens are super alkaline. Any inflammation is acidic. Any inflammation in your body is called acidic. All greens are alkaline. So together with the rain salt, it really will put the inflammation down. Okay, so this is why that I tell you, I just want to show you, we just love this product. It's called internal shampoo. This is it. And same test, they done it the same test. The person dropped the blood testing, they take 2 core. The oxygen go into the cell right away. Same thing. So honestly, you can take 2 soul, you get the same result. 2 core, you get the same result. Or you go 1 soul, 1 core, you get the same result. So that's what I do every night. Yeah, around 9 p.m., I'll take 2 of them. That's my style. But anybody with severe pain, like my friend in New York, she woke up at 11 p.m. and just toothache, very bad. So to remember what I said, so she took, so cold, and it's still painful. So she took another one, and she just have to take another core. Because I told her to take it together, right? So she remember, because actually she doesn't like the taste. But she managed to put it in, 4 packet total. The pain just stopped. It just stopped like that. And she went back to sleep. So that's how it is. You know, we use the product when we need them. So anybody with arthritis pain, um, actually, it's nice to just have soul and core every day. That's a meal. I call it a meal. When I don't have time to eat dinner or I don't want to eat dinner, I just take a pack of soul and core and I go sleep. I take it earlier and I go to sleep earlier. And that's all I need. Like a 7 super green vegetable, 3 seeds with a lot of protein. The vegetable had a lot of protein, vitamin, minerals, and then the soul has a lot. That's the best meal. And you add it up together, probably $3, $4, $7 a meal. I don't think you can go outside buy a complete meal for $7. I mean, compare 7 super vegetable. You know how expensive vegetable outside now? Very expensive. So core, I actually have partners that it's cheaper to take core than go out and buy the vegetable, have to wash it and clean it, and you get more benefit. This is it. So today I do a real quick, so I hope you pass it along to your new friends so they say it won't be too long. I tend to talk too much. Okay, so this is core. Okay, thank you. You'll love it because if you take it regularly, once your liver start working, the first thing you get in the morning, you will want to go to the toilet. Okay, you will automatically go to the toilet. Okay, thank you. See you next week.